Right, so today we're going to try one of my favorite picking hand exercises. This exercise is really great to get good control here, so when you're playing a solo or something you don't hit the wrong string, and it's really easy. We're only going to use our picking hand. We're not going to use our fretting hand at all. We start with a downstroke, and it's very important to keep strict alternate picking throughout the entire exercise. So we do down on the low E, up on the A, then down on the low E again, up on the D, and we keep alternating. We go like all the way. And then we come back. We do the same thing but coming back like. And then we repeat the same thing now, starting with an upstroke, always doing alternate picking. So here we go. Now the cool thing about this is that you can also do it holding here the strings, so your palm muting here so you don't get a lot of noise. And if you do this without any amplification, this is great for silent practice as well, so you won't be bothering anyone. And of course, after doing all this, now we go to the next string, which is the A. So we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna do but now we're going to do the string that was before as well, which is the low E. So we do. And then we repeat the whole thing, starting with an upstroke. So. Now we do the D string. So. Repeat everything, starting with an upstroke. Another cool thing we can do while we do this, I love to do this, is to hold one finger on the 12th fret so we get like harmonics. And this way we kind of can control when they ring and when they don't. So, but anyway, and then now we do the same thing starting on the G. Then we do the same thing starting with an upstroke now, so, and you can do the harmonics whatever you want, right? So. We can do this starting now on the B, so. Repeat everything starting with an upstroke. And then final string starting at the low E. And we can repeat the whole thing now starting with an upstroke. Now, of course, when I started doing this, I was doing this much slower, okay? So don't worry if you cannot do it at this speed that I'm doing. I'm still doing it pretty slow. I think I should be able in the future to do this much faster. But you know, when I was beginning, I did this even slower. Now the next two challenges, okay, are to play this without looking at the guitar at all. So at first it seems impossible, but it is a great idea to do this without looking at the guitar. So, and because when you're playing, you're not really looking at the picking hand. If you're looking at the guitar, you're going to be looking mostly at the fretboard. And another thing I want to talk about, this exercise is awesome if you want to do silent practice, like I said. So, you just turn off your amplification, don't plug the guitar, whatever, and then you just literally just do this, right? So it's very quiet. Of course, always be considerate of the people around you. So if someone is still bothered by this, let's say if there's someone sleeping like right next to you or something, then by all means be respectful, or if somebody complains. But other than that, this is pretty much as quiet as it gets, and this is also extremely effective. And it's pretty much like same volume as if someone were, typing something on their keyboard or something on their computer. So if you do this without amplification, it's pretty okay for the most part. But there's another point about this exercise that's really awesome. When you are able to do this without looking at the guitar, you can actually practice this watching TV, or while you're watching TV series or something, streaming something on your computer. And the cool thing about it is that then it's not boring, right? And then you could just watch, and as you're watching, you keep doing like, you'll realize a few things. You realize at first that it's not so easy to pay attention to whatever you're watching and do the exercise. Sometimes you need so much brain power paying attention to what you're doing on the guitar that you will be looking at the TV, and I don't know, 5 minutes go by and then you're like, oh my God, what did I just watch? Right? That can happen in the beginning, but I think it's a great practice because when you're playing on stage, normally you don't have a lot of time. Like you really can't be looking all the time to the guitar. You need to watch where you're walking, you need to watch what's happening around you. So this is a great exercise for that. Takes care of the noise problem for the most part. Again, if someone complains, please be considerate, but that being said, for the most part, it should take care of that. And it takes care of the boredom, because you can do it watching TV. And this was just the first exercise, okay? So this opens a whole universe of right hand exercises that this was really just the first one, and this is one of the most useful ones. So have fun. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please remember to like and give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next time.